In this video, I'm gonna bring you inside of one of my rental properties that we just converted over to traveling nurse rentals, right? I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've teamed up with another professional who knows exactly the step-by-step how to put this thing together. So today, you're gonna come inside, see exactly how it's staged, what he put inside of it, how we renovated it, and I'm gonna show you some of the before videos of what this thing looked like. Nasty. Let's go. All right, class, so we're here at one of my rental properties. I'm gonna take you inside, we're gonna walk around, you're gonna meet the other investor that I partnered up with that knows exactly what's going on. But before, I wanna show you the neighborhood and my beautiful daughter, Morgan. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Hello.
And my beautiful daughter, Taylor, right behind us.
Yeah.
What up? So let me see if he's inside. He can show us a little bit about what he's got outside here. What we got, Morgan? Hey, Clarence, you here?
Hey!
Come on down, bro.
All right.
It's the man.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Roundup family? How's everybody doing today? All right.
This is the man. Let me fix your mic. God, yes. This is the man that knows 100% of the information. I have no idea. So a few months ago, I met him. He's like, you know what? Let's get together and let me show you what I'm doing. What do you have? And we came together. Very important lesson you're going to learn here. Running mates.
Strategic partnerships.
Strategic alliances. Very challenging to find them in life. Every relationship, you're not trying to squeeze somebody. Sometimes you get together and you can create opportunity in the marketplace, would you say?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Forming collaborative efforts, strategic alliances is very important. And then you leverage each other's talents, resources, and 1 + 1 = more than 2.
Oh, man.
Synergize.
It's like exponential.
Yes, sir.
So, Clarence, I want you to walk us inside, but what do we have going on out here?
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Well, we did some things to the exterior. Of course, I love to have my cameras just to get a visual of whatever is going on. And so we can get a little bit more into that later.
Okay.
But
so these are cameras you set up. What's the purpose?
Well, the purpose for my exterior cameras, security, and when we have guests going in, to make sure, hey, we know who's coming in, who's coming out.
Okay.
Sometimes folks will want to do some things like have unauthorized parties and things like that.
Can't be doing that.
And so we know what's going on our properties.
Sweet.
So,
okay.
Yep.
This is the man. So you want to, go ahead, Morgan.
What this is a keypad. So for all of our guests that come in, we don't have physical keys. We give them an access code. And so we give them a 5-digit access code. They punch their access code and it's effective from the date that they check in until the time that they check out. So all they got to do, punch their code in, hit this button right here, and they have access to go into the property.
That is
a great question.
Genius. And Roundup, I got my own code too. All right, let's get into the kitchen, Clarence.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
This is sweet. So what did you do in here?
Well, we cleaned up. That was
It was nasty.
It was nasty.
Let's show them before real quick, and then we'll get to that.
All right, so you saw the before, here's the after. So we did a fresh cleanup, and actually I wanted to get my wife to come into this shot. Robin.
You come on in and get it right there. You want to get it through the thing there? Or you come, come on in, either way. Who do we have here?
How you doing? Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, so this is Robin. She's my wife, my business partner. She helps with the management of all of our properties. She manages our cleaning crew.
Okay.
And she helps with our guest relations, make sure that all of our guests are feeling comfortable. You want to touch on that?
Hospitality is number one. Everything is fresh. Each visit, each guest, we make sure that everything is fresh and clean as far as your linen and the environment. We also disinfect because we are COVID friendly. We have a COVID friendly environment, and so we use Ryobi disinfectors and we fog the whole interior before we have another guest. So we are super excited. And we're going live.
Nice. So really, you did a deep cleaning in here. You want to show them that sink, Taylor? It was nasty. before they did all that. And you put a washer and dryer in here. You took the doors down. Taylor, give them a pan from that side over here to the washer and dryer area. What do you have? You took the doors down here.
Yep, we took the doors down. They were a little malfunctioning, and I thought this accented the color scheme that we had throughout.
That's fine.
So it's functional. It looks good. And then right here we got a washer and dryer that our guests will have access to utilize when they're here, so they can do their laundry during the stay.
Oh yeah, the refrigerator. That was a nasty one. We were showing that too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so even with the refrigerator.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Jesus. Looks clean.
Looks a lot different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a new fridge. Good God Almighty. This nasty, man. So they broke this is a new refrigerator. They broke that one.
Right, so we went ahead and did that deep clean on the refrigerator.
I don't want to talk to the person that had to do that. I feel bad for them.
Hey, they took pride in it, and that's what we do.
All right, so the kitchen looks clean. The bathroom here. Give him a little shot there, Taylor. So what about this color scheme? What was in your mind that you were doing this?
Well, I generally like to have a little bit of bold colors and some accent colors, so I wanted to go with a blue theme on this one.
Cool.
And so that's kind of
give him
what
a nice
we
pan, Taylor. So we got new flooring here round up. You see we put luxury vinyl plank. It ain't the cheapest thing to do, but it will last a little longer. Carpet. Oh boy. Oh my Lord. What do you think, Tilly? Clarence, go ahead and walk us through this thing, bro.
Okay. And so with this property, what we wanted to do, we want to be a little bit fun on this one. So we decided to go with a Marvel DC theme. So if you look around, all of the artwork is celebratory of what's going on with Marvel and DC Comics. So if you happen to be a fan, you're gonna love the environment here. And even if you're not a fan, it's still a great living space, very clean, very comfortable. You'll be able to enjoy yourself. And if you're an investor, this is the type of thing that you want to set up, something that stands out from the rest of what everybody else. So when they're doing boring, do something that got some flavor, some excitement to it.
That's true, man.
Stand out, be different.
So let's go on upstairs, Clarence. It smells. You know what the big thing about real estate is the smell. New carpet. New carpet.
Right. You remember before, how it smelled before?
It smelled horrible.
It smelled horrible. And so even before we put the new carpet down, we use a ozone machine that allows us to take away a lot of the smells. And believe it or not, some of the smells still came back in a couple of days.
Lord.
But once we were able to rip out the old carpet and the
whole smell.
Yeah.
And the padding.
And the padding. And then lay this new carpet down. Smells totally different.
I love the color too. It's gonna hide. Well, let me ask you, what do you do? Why do you use this color here?
Well, we like to use the darker colors because there is gonna be a lot of high traffic. So, we like the darker colors, and believe it or not, it's actually a pretty affordable carpet. At the same time, it's good quality. So dark, good quality, can't beat that.
You can't lose.
Can't beat that.
What happens around up, we give you a tip. Little dirt specks get in the dark carpet, you don't even see it. I remember using light carpet at the beginning of my career. It was just a nightmare, switching it out. Then I learned dark carpet, a little bit of dirt, don't even see it, mix it right in like camouflage.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on in here, bro?
Okay, so this is the master bedroom.
Primary, we don't use the, no more master. Primary bedroom.
Primary bedroom.
No more, we got rid of that word about 8 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
The industry.
Yep, you're right. So primary bedroom, we got a queen bed, and actually, believe it or not, we're probably gonna add some additional things later. We're thinking about putting a futon right here.
Okay.
Maybe a little table. So, but I liked, yeah. And what we like to do in all of our primary rooms, I like to have a TV in each bedroom and at least a 50-inch plus in my primary room.
Clarence, what does the size TV matter? I can put a 20-inch in here?
You could put a 20-inch, but I want the guests to feel excited to be in here. And
Okay.
so you would love a 50-inch TV.
I would.
Right.
I'm asking. I don't know.
It looks good. I mean, it's big. You can have a great movie night in here.
Okay.
So I knew some operators who would just have one TV in the living room. And I said, you know what? The TVs are not that expensive anymore. So 32 inches, $150 for your 50 inches. You can get those as little as $350, $400. So
Gotcha.
make the investment, in my opinion, make the investment,
It'll come
get
back.
the TVs in each room. Honestly, if you got a TV in each room, right, I think for short-term rental operators, everybody out there, I think that you could probably increase your daily rate by $25 to $50 per night. You can charge a premium.
Sweet.
Right, and so if you $50 a night times 30 days, you do the math.
All right,
Yes,
check
sir.
out this bathroom, Taylor, and then we'll go into the other bedrooms. Looks good. I love the blue thing. I don't know if I told you, but blue is my favorite color.
Okay. So what we did in this bedroom, so we have a queen bed, so this can accommodate 2 guests, and we decided we wanted to show Spider-Man a little bit of love.
The
So
guests sleep together?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not strangers.
Listen, they won't be strangers, but trust me, you will be surprised if you put the right amount of beds in, how they will fill up all of the spaces.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so typically your queen beds is going to accommodate 2 guests, full beds are going to accommodate 2 guests. And so, yeah, we got a 32-inch smart TV in this room. Again, showing Spider-Man some love. So even when we have our traveling professionals, whether it's the nurses, physicians, or other contractors, you know, they can bring their kids, and what kid, especially the guys, doesn't love Spider-Man?
Nobody. Everybody
Right,
loves Spider-Man.
right.
So we got double beds in here.
Yep, so we got the full over full in this concept, and if they wanted to be very flexible, you could this room technically can accommodate 4 people, because you can put, for every full bed, be careful, for every full bed, you can put 2 people up here. So this room can accommodate 4 individuals. In terms of the artwork in this one, we decided we wanted to have this room show DC some love. So we got Batman, Superman, the Joker, Wonder Woman. We got even, if you pan over here,
Oh man, that's a sweet one.
Wonder Woman 84.
All right, so you've seen inside of our traveling nurse rental units. I have no idea how this works. I'm following, what I'm learning is, in order to be a good leader, one has to first learn how to follow. Okay, so I am actually, in our relationship, I am the follower. This man is going to be the leader in this first one that we're doing here. Clarence, ballpark numbers that one can expect to spend when they're staging one of these things.
When you're staging one of these, depending on the size of your home, whether you got a two bedroom, 1 bath, you could have a 5 bedroom, 2.5 bath. I would come in, have a budget somewhere between $4,000 to $10,000. Your smaller properties, you're probably going to be spending the $4,000. Remember, you got your beds, you got your artwork, you got your
TVs,
mattresses,
internet,
your
camera,
TV, all of those things. And so the bigger the property, the bigger that budget can
But
be.
it goes up quick, huh?
Yes, sir.
So, round up, we are working on a training, all right? A traveling nurse training product to show you how to get in here. And ballpark number, what can one expect to make off on something like this, Clarence? Because I have no idea.
Right, well,
From low end to high end.
low end to high end. So I typically, any property that I want to manage, on the low end, I try to at least make a margin of $1,000 per month myself. You got a bigger property, hey, and you worked your numbers when you actually acquired it, you could make upwards of $3,000 a month.
That's net.
That's net. That's after all the expenses. So, whether you got mortgage or rent, you got your utilities, you're going to spend a few $100s on that. You have to have a great cleaning team. Don't try to do this by yourself. Get a great cleaning team. You got to have even maintenance on staff, because to really make this type of deal work, the place has to look good, has to feel good, and you have to handle issues in a very timely manner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to know too, Roundup, I know this is kind of be a longer training, but if you want to make money and be an entrepreneur, takes time. So thanks for bearing with us. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that button below, like the content. But Clarence, start to finish to get us here today, you already have somebody that's ready to come in tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I do.
I'm excited about that.
I do. Yes,
So
sir.
start to finish, we started this or you started this thing. How long did it take us to go from old and busted to new sexy, getting a new tenant?
I think it was about a 2.5 week turnaround. So
That's not long.
yeah.
That's not long.
Actually, it's a little bit longer than what I wanted, and you know, I've turned these things around in a week, but you know, but hey, still
it was
good
kinda
time.
nasty. It was nasty though.
It-
When they
yeah,
rip out the
yeah.
flooring and
Yeah, and then there was scheduling with, you know, some of our crew between the, you know, our flooring gentlemen and our paint. So, you know, some things were out of our time, but 2.5 weeks, it really isn't that bad.
Heck no.
Yeah.
Plus you got a tenant right now.
Right.
And generally speaking, with the rental property, once it's turned around, then you can market for tenants. They don't even want to see the place
Right.
to get a prospective tenant until it's
Right.
done.
And believe it or not, the first tenant that's coming in here, that's coming in tomorrow, she was at another one of our locations. She had been there for a while. She kept extending, and then she wanted to extend some more, but someone else is coming into that location.
They had
It's
already booked.
Yeah, that already booked. And it's a fabulous location, gets a lot of attention. But I told her, I said, look, if you love that place, you're going to love this place. And she said, I'll take it. I'll send you the money right now, sight unseen, just based on the quality that we provided her on our other deal.
Your recommendation.
Yes.
How far is that one from here?
That is actually not that far, probably a 5-minute drive.
It's in Hampton.
So we have to do a
Wow.
video there, sir.
That was crazy. Look at him working. Look at him working. We got believers here, running mates. I promise y'all, challenging to find running mates anywhere in business. Now, you can always have it where you're even looking for a hand up or pulling somebody else up. When you get that running mate, y'all, man, it's when your life starts to be a lot smoother. Would you say?
Absolutely. Find the right team, the right running mates, form those strategic alliances.
All right, round up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Listen, if you want to learn more about traveling nurses, there's a link in the video description. You can give us your email, so we'll stay in touch with you. So we'll let you know when that is going to be done. Subscribe, like, share with anybody else that you think is underwater on a rental property. They can get one of these traveling nurses and make $1,000 a month. Most people they have to make $200.
Right.
All right. I'll see you on the next video roundup. Peace.